What's going on, football world? It's Carter with X's and O's, and in this video I'm going to be discussing offensive personnel groups, specifically 22 personnel. I am going to start off by drawing an offensive line: tackle, guard, center, guard, tackle, quarterback, Z receiver. And as a quick review, the first number in the personnel group, first number equals the number of running backs, RBs. First number. Second number represents, second number equals number of Y or tight ends, Y receiver or tight ends. First and second number, 22 personnel. So we have a start. Let's start off with the first number, 2. 2 running backs, fullback, tailback. Second number, 2. Number of Y receivers or tight ends, Y and Y. 22 personnel. This formation, in the terminology that I coached up and was taught, would be tight. You can call it whatever you want to. That's where football is fun and you get to be creative. Tight, right, Y. Tight meaning that we have 2 tight ends in the ball game, or it's a tight formation because there's no split, however you want to look at it. Right, because this is our first string. This tight end right there, that Y receiver right there, is our first string tight end. So he's going to the right side. Tight right. Other formations, now these will not be to scale because I am trying to fit them in on the screen. But games you can play, again, why do you change formation? The primary reason you should be changing a formation, regardless of the personnel, is to gain an advantage either in the box for the running game or to get a mismatch somewhere else on the football field. And so I will give you an example. Again, 22 personnel, first number, number of running backs, 2. Second number, number of Y receivers or tight end. And you might recognize this formation, but it's a game you can play. You change the personnel, maybe the defense subs, and they're short a defensive back or whatever the case may be, and then you come out of the huddle in a traditional formation like a I right, an I formation. I meaning the running backs are in an I formation. Right, again, your first string Y receiver is on the right side. I right. Why would you want to do this? This receiver over here, this Y receiver over here, when you split him out, he will probably be slower than that cornerback out there. However, he will probably be a bigger body and a stronger body, so he could go out there, maybe do a 5-yard hitch route, turn around, and post up like a basketball player in the paint and just basically rebound the football when it's thrown his direction. A guy like Jimmy Graham, Tony Gonzalez, Antonio Gates, those type of players can do something like that and might be beneficial out there for our offensive system. Moving over here into the final diagram, an example. Again, let's build our offensive line. And we'll put our quarterback under center. And this example, I'll draw my Z receiver here in a minute, but the fullback and the tailback, again, in an I formation. And we'll put our Y receivers in tight, again, just like in the top example, tight. And then we will bring our Z receiver in and put him 3 by 3 if it was to scale. in a wing formation or position off of that right side tight end. And so this formation would be called, again in the terminology that I use, it would be tight right wing. That Z receiver is in a wing position. Wing right. Tight number one wide receiver. Tight right. Wing right. And again, you keep the same personnel on the screen or on the field, on the screen in the diagrams, and you just change the formations to try to gain advantages in the box for the running game or to create mismatches across the field somewhere. This is Carter with X's and O's. This has been discussing offensive personnel groups, specifically 22 personnel, and I hope this has added something to your football knowledge, which will make your enjoyment of the game grow, whether you are a player, parent, or coach. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you would like to see any topic in my videos, please email me at xzandos.com or leave a comment in the comment section below this video. We'll see you on the next video. Thank you.